What is up, SmackNPie? Dark Deception news update video. This is official, by the way, from Glowstick Entertainment. SmackNPie here. Welcome back to another DD aka Dark Deception video. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a small update video. From tomorrow, we're gonna go back, of course, to the 7th episode of Winston Living's Q&A and cover everything from Reaper Nurses, Mascot Mayhem, Barely Buried, and slowly we're gonna move forward and do as we always do. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, what do we have today? Now, first of all, Glowstick Entertainment on their official Twitter page, they added this poll and it is really interesting. They said on their Twitter, quote, "How do you feel about Evil Nun Definitive Edition Remake?" Now, before we begin and say something regarding that, as you all know, Evil Nun, which was obviously for mobile, the developers of Evil Nun have collaborated with Glowstick Entertainment, or it is actually the other way around where Glowstick Entertainment collaborated with the developers of Evil Nun, and now Glowstick Entertainment will make a PC remake of Evil Nun, which would be called Evil Nun Definitive Edition, which is a completely remake. Everything will be designed from the ground up. HD version, monster will be redesigned completely, and it'll be all done in Glowstick Entertainment style. And if you play Dark Deception, and if you've seen Chapter 4 teasers left and right, you know this, ladies and gentlemen, is gonna be good. This will open the doors for Glowstick Entertainment to put their hands into a much larger horror game category, which I'm super excited for. This is actually a really smart way and a good way to enter yourself in the world of horror genre. But one thing I do want to tell you guys that this is only one-off. This is the only time that Glowstick Entertainment is remaking a game that is already popular. From that point onwards, they're gonna make their own original games. This was a really special case and the only time that is happening. So I'm super excited for it, which is why I said super excited. I don't know why so many people are like undecided. No, do you not have faith in Glowstick Entertainment, ladies and gentlemen? Have they ever disappointed you? Not me. I'll stop. Then we have a really good news, ladies and gentlemen. The Dread Ducky plush. So on Makeshift, this is the second best campaign for the entire month. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, not only we've hit a 1,000 goal, we've went beyond that, 1,016 at the time of this recording. There are still some few hours left, ladies and gentlemen, to grab yours. Well, by the time this video up, probably it's gonna be up. So congratulations, Dark Deception, Glowstick Entertainment, Makeshift, of course. Dark Deception tweeted this for a special occasion. They said we reached it, 1,000 Dread Ducky plushies sold. And one thing this does, which was really important for the Dark Deception community to come together, first of all, that yes, I know that the next plushie in line is Lucky the Rabbit from the Mascot Mayhem Joy gang, which we'll get to later. But this means, and they tweeted this out, it means now Makeshift is more interested in making more DD plushies, as they should be, but it also might be easier for us to convince companies like U2's and Original Funko to make DD figures, Dark Deception figures as well. It shows DD's fandom has some muscles. I remember when the original campaign of the Makeshift started and people were buying it left and right. I talked to Vince about this. I said, don't underestimate this community. Don't underestimate this fandom. They're really strong. And Vince was like, yeah, they really are, and they're showing the support and everything. So Dark Deception community, from myself, from Vince himself, we thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and I will be here personally to support you guys and keep the hype up as much as possible. Now, let's get to some lore stuff. So it's been a while since I've talked about some theory related stuff, so you know what, let's do it right here, right now, ladies and gentlemen. On Twitter, Vincent Link, he said this on Twitter yesterday, quote, "Pork hits harder than the beef." So in this video, I'm not gonna show my hatred and I'm not gonna talk about him at all regarding what I think of him. So I'm gonna keep this as unbiased as possible, okay? What does this mean, ladies and gentlemen? Pork hits harder than the beef? Well, it is a very clear indication of two things. Number one, this could be a line from the rap itself. But number two, it shows and talking about the strength of the pig himself. I am trying really hard to be as unbiased as possible because y'all are complaining too much about my hatred for him. Anyways, this shows his strength as it is his rap, and he's gonna talk about how his strength strength is so powerful and how he's stronger. And Vince actually talked about this in previous live streams where he said that Pig might not be the faster in the whole gang, but he is definitely stronger, and that is his biggest strength of being stronger. So we will see how his strength plays into the chapter and the level itself. However, it is really obvious that this is from his rap line. If it isn't, then it is actually a really good teaser for the rap itself. Also, I have an assignment for y'all, ladies and gentlemen. I will post the whole thumbnail of the Notorious Pig rap on your screen right now as we speak. And what I want y'all to do right now is there are lyrics written left and right and center and everywhere. I want y'all to somehow make the best extraction of the lyrics as possible. A few of them I can see, like barbecue, brute force, breakthrough, smokestack so high, stuff like that. But to be fair, I couldn't be bothered to go through any one of this, so I have an assignment for y'all. See if you can come up with at least few lines that are exactly similar to what they're gonna do. It is worth a shot, ladies and gentlemen. And finally, this is another thing I wanted to talk about, but I didn't. And it is actually a really good theory, ladies and gentlemen. It is a theory by Slickybits, and then Impastor later reminded me about the Joy Joy Land. So in the teaser of Joy Joy Land in Bad Rabbit, we saw the structure of Joy Land. So they said on Twitter, remember when Beer said Malek's rings was somewhere in China? Wonder why Joy Joy Land also in China. And they showed this, China's abandoned wonderland, the Atlantic. And of course, Slickybits was the first one to discover. Impastor reminded me about this theory. I'm gonna leave you guys with this one. This might be the literal inspiration for Winston Livings to create this. We are not sure, but his inspirations, he takes them really seriously and literally. So you guys let me know what this thing is going on. Of course, I will make a theory on this one, and I will go back to making other theories as well. There's a really important line that he said that I'm gonna leave you guys on this video. In the live stream, he said accidentally about the 10th portal being a him. I wonder who that is, ladies and gentlemen. So that confirms it is not Tammy Hauser. It is not Beers. It is not even Christine Drazy. Christine Drazy is not a confirmed name, by the way, just so I pointed out. Maybe Malek himself. Maybe a darker representation of Doug Hauser. Yeah, I wanted to say that. Come on, y'all. Don't make fun of me. I know it's Doug Hauser, but when I say Doug Hauser, it gives me good stuff feeling inside, and I'm like, okay, welcome to Doug Hauser. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, boys, if you like this video, smash like. 500 likes, let's do this. 40k subscribers, let's do this. Come on, y'all. We are stronger than this. 1k on Twitter. We're so close to 1k on Twitter. What are y'all doing? Follow me to this. Make it boys on the flip side.